The Secrets of the Temple of Light. In the year 2000, Dr. Enrey Glow found himself deep in an uncharted wilderness, surrounded by a sea of dense greenery and ancient whispers. He stood at the mouth of a hidden valley, his heart racing with the thrill of discovery. As a renowned geologist, Glow had spent his life unearthing the mysteries of the earth, but nothing prepared him for what lay ahead. His expedition team consisted of Dr. Lisa, a brilliant archaeologist with an acute sense for ancient languages, Max, an ingenious tech expert, and Seeb, a survivalist whose knowledge of the wild kept them anchored amidst uncertainty. They had come searching for signs of a lost civilization, and today, they were on the brink of an extraordinary breakthrough. On the first night of their camping trip by an old waterfall, a flicker of curiosity pulled Dr. Glow toward the cave-like rock formations nearby. It was there, partially hidden beneath a layer of moss, that he stumbled upon the 3D stone objects, intricate carvings. Reminiscent of contemporary precision. As he examined them closely, he felt an electric thrill course through him. These artifacts, he suspected, were remnants of a civilization far ahead of its time. "I can't believe this," Glow exclaimed, holding the stone objects up to the dim light. "These could change everything we know about early technology." Lisa leaned in, her eyes alight with excitement. "We need to find out where they came from." Their journey began in earnest, tracing the ancient maps they had found in a dusty old tome. Each step unveiled new secrets: tall statues swallowed by vines, cave murals depicting scenes of advanced technology intertwined with nature. With every new discovery, the pieces of the puzzle began to fit together, but challenges lurked at every turn.
After days of treacherous hiking, they reached the sprawling entrance of the hidden temple. It loomed before them, cast in shadows, but its unique architecture drew them in like moths to a flame. Inside, beams of sunlight filtered through adjustable crystal windows, and as Glow adjusted one just right, the sunlight focused and carved into a nearby stone block. "Look at that!" Max shouted, awe etched on his face. "It's actually cutting stone." As designs began to emerge from the stone, each facet of the civilization's mastery over light and geometry unraveled before them. The temple breathed history and knowledge, revealing scrolls that documented the civilization's advancements, knowledge that could revolutionize modern science. But their elation was short-lived. Whispers of their discoveries had reached the ears of a shadowy organization known as the Shadowmakers, a group determined to exploit ancient technology for nefarious gains. The team soon sensed they were being hunted, their discovery threatening to fall into the wrong hands. With urgency, they strategized a plan to protect their findings. As night descended upon the temple's sacred ground, Glow commanded a daring distraction. "Create lifelike figures that glimmered eerily in the midnight light." As the Shadowmakers' henchmen stormed in, drawn by the flickering flame of their campfire, the team hid in the shadows. The statues distracted the attackers long enough for Glow and his crew to slip out undetected, darting through the labyrinth of the temple's secrets. The tension peaked when they maneuvered through dense underbrush, adrenaline driving them forward.
Temple shines a glow so bright, laser beams they dance in sight, stone transformed with beams so clear, mysteries they now appear.
The Shadowmakers were each mystified by the statues' faces' resemblance to their own faces. However, it wasn't too long before they realized that this was just a trick to distract them. The Shadowmakers also chose to trek across the bushland, having left the temple. Dr. Glow's group could now hear the Shadowmakers closing in, desperation lending wings to their feet. At the edge of the valley, the team halted long enough to catch their breath. Glancing back at the temple that had revealed so much yet held dangers untold. After an arduous race against time, they finally emerged from the wilderness, hearts pounding with victory and relief. They had not only preserved the ancient secrets, they had been entrusted with a wealth of knowledge that could change the future. In the days that followed, they shared their discoveries with the world, ensuring that the advanced wisdom of the lost civilization would be safeguarded from those who sought to exploit it. Dr. Glow smiled as he stood before the gathered scientists, ready to unveil the mysteries of the Temple of Light. No longer just shadowy tales of the past, the once forgotten civilization now was known to the present-day generation.
Temple shines a glow so bright, laser beams they dance in sight, stone transformed with beams so clear, mysteries they now appear. Dr. Glow and team so clever, laser light, it lasts forever.